Welcome to
What's
the
up,
NBA.
everybody?
Jeez,
We're back with more arguments
we are always
about stupid shit
really stupid.
like wrestling. Wait, what happened to my chair?
I should shit so you wouldn't fall.
Oh, well, where'd it go?
It's over there.
Behind-
Wheelless Joe.
It's all jacked up.
I gotta get a new chair. All right, we're back. I'm here. Chase is here. Luke's here. We're talking some NBA today. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at PSO Sports One, and Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Twitch TV, Spotify, everything else at Pointless Sports Opinions. Also, go check out our boys at Ball is Life.
Killing it over there.
Yeah,
Balls
we got-
Life Media.
We got
Sports
a big
media.
page over there. Nick Patterson. We haven't had him on a pod in a while, but he
still
wrote
alive.
He wrote
a
MLB
great article.
We got it up there on Ball is Life. They're doing some good stuff. Got a lot of good content over there.
Good job, Nick.
And then the YouTube
Staying
channel.
busy.
YouTube channel. It's an urban wasteland.
What?
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of stuff going up, and nobody's watching anything.
Yeah, we got PWO.
These fools act like idiots on wrestling on our YouTube channel, so you might want to tune in for that.
I spit one hell of a promo in the last PWO. You guys got to watch that. That's pure talent.
We got our old
I
school.
recorded the match too for Royal Rumble.
Go ahead, because it's going to be a show.
We can put it up. Too.
I'm gonna grab a razor blade. I'm gonna blade myself. Here, I'm gonna bleed all over your
God.
carpet. I'm blading myself, and then I'm gonna pick your ass up. and
Can we
slam
do
you.
this later? What is happening?
He's pissing me off.
Jesus.
It'll take 2 seconds for me to slam him. You
All
won't let me do
right,
it.
no slamming. You're giving it away now anyway.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Past it.
we did our Chicago video, fake interviews. We asked people stupid NBA questions. They answered them. It was a good video.
Got
And
over
if you want to
400
throw
views
way back, we played softball with each other. Had a little
I don't
home run
remember
derby. I do.
That was
big-
your birthday too.
It was my
Yeah, it was his
birthday.
birthday. The big dog put on a show for us. Not this big dog, that big dog.
Big dog.
Luke.
Big Dog on the show too.
I didn't do
Yeah,
shit.
he did. He hit a couple.
I had a
couple
freaking- I had
things. You have to go
blister.
find out.
I was
All right.
bleeding all over the place.
We're talking some NBA today, and we've had a lot of stuff here. I got a lot of stuff on the dock.
Lots of stuff.
I don't know if we're gonna get anything in or all of it in because we just talked 3 minutes and a minute and a half was about wrestling. So if only there was a separate podcast for that. Oh wait. Anyway. All right. Anyway, we've had some.
Now it's a
turmoil.
minute about wrestling and 30 seconds about you bitching about wrestling.
Listen. We do what we want here. All right. Anyway, got some Celtics turmoil.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
making me very
What's going on,
uncomfortable.
man?
Kyrie had some things to say. Jalen then had some things to say. It's been a rough week for the Celts. Went 0-3 on their road trip. Kyrie's attacking. I wouldn't say attacking, but he's calling out the young bloods in the media.
He yelled at Hayward after the game.
Yeah,
After the loss of the
and,
Nets.
and he was pissed at Brad Stevens for whatever the play call was. Jaylen Brown coming out in the media saying you can't attack everybody. We just have to have everybody's back. And then he was like, it starts at the top, not the bottom. It starts at the top. So he's clearly going right back at Kyrie. And then Jalen and Marcus Morris got in a little shoving match. A little something there. Little something during a timeout. So it seemed like they put it together. And
Yeah, they're down
now
by
we're
20.
back. And I don't know what to think. They got their ass whooped by the Nets. And they only won by 7, the Nets, but they were down by 20 in that game.
plus.
Tatum had like 34. I don't even know what happened. I watched the whole game. I guess I don't know what's going on. It's like an effort thing. I don't know. But one of the biggest things I took away from this was Kyrie calling out the young boys in the media, which he later refuted and said he was in the heat of the moment and he just wants them to be better. But isn't this the whole reason? I'm just a little annoyed with the superstar right now. Isn't this the whole reason you came here? Because they're young and you
Yeah.
wanted it to be your team? Aren't you supposed to be the one teaching them how to get to the NBA Finals?
They were a 1 seed last year, and now they're doing absolutely horrible this year.
I wouldn't say that. They're 25 and 18. They're a 5 seed, so they're not doing horrible.
It's horrible compared to
They're
being a 1 seed the
underachieving.
year before.
They're top 3 team talented in the league. They're way underachieving.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, anytime that happens, when you got guys like Kyrie, Marcus Morris, Jaylen Brown, these guys are they're strong-minded individuals. You know, they don't like to lose.
Well, yeah, they're all good too. Which
Yeah,
is
and
an issue.
and you thought, oh, hey, we added Gordon Hayward, and Kyrie wasn't in the playoffs for most of it, you know, and they were winning games, and now you added both of them. You got Kyrie and Gordon back, and you're worse. That's going to piss a lot of people off and confuse a lot of people, and I don't know. And Jalen's not playing like he did last season.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
just weird. Like everybody's got to get used to their roles. Like
Yeah,
Terry's been terrible.
Yeah.
He only plays well when he starts, which he's just begging to be traded at this point.
Yeah.
We're 3 weeks away from the trade deadline. Did you know that?
I did not.
Less than a month.
Jeez,
That's insane.
that is insane.
We're halfway through the season already. And yeah, he's begging to be traded. And he's not actually, but he needs to be traded. And, you know, he's like one of the more solid, cheap point guards out there. I don't know. It's just weird. The whole Kyrie thing bugs me. Like, you came here for that reason. I don't mind what Jaylen Brown said. The Marcus Morris and Jaylen Brown thing, that was weird.
I hope this blows over.
It doesn't seem like they're upset. Like, I don't know. They're definitely upset, but it's
This is
like
worrisome.
I think they're pissed because they should be winning. And they're
Yeah, they
losing.
should.
I don't think they're pissed off at each other, but I think they're.
I
Just,
think they're starting to, at first I think it was that. They're pissed that they weren't winning. But now I think they're starting to get pissed at each other. They think each one thinks that the other person should step up.
yeah.
And once you get to that,
Well, I actually think Kyrie thinks some people need to take a step back. I think that's what he thinks, personally. Because every time Jalen's out there, like, I love Jaylen Brown, but he's gunning. He wants to hoop. Like, he's good.
Tatum does too.
Well,
Tatum
yeah,
does
but-
the same thing. You know, does
Tatum's
that
got a little
damn
more
Kobe.
freedom. But yeah, he's regressed. Yeah, I agree, but I don't know. It's weird, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They lost to the Magic too. They lost to the Magic twice this season.
Yeah.
I looked at the line to that game because I was in a gambling fit this weekend because I lost all my NFL
You going
bets.
through something here? You got a
Every
midlife
single.
crisis?
Well, I didn't get to bet this season.
Growing
so-
your hair out, you're betting nonstop.
I didn't get to bet this season, so I was on all over the NFL lines. I lost every single bet. I did not win one.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And I was looking at that line, and it was like they were favored by like 12. The Celtics were, and the
Damn.
Magic were like plus 300.
Wow.
If you put like $10 on that, that's cashola. But I don't know. It's all weird, and I don't like it. I don't know. Yeah, anything else on the Celtics? I'm depressed. I'm a depressed Celtics fan.
I think this is easy. This is make or break right here. If sometimes this is good for a team.
It's gonna come
You know,
down to
it took Kobe and Shaq a little button heads to get going. You know, some teams, other times it doesn't work. Sometimes you start fighting, and then the whole thing unravels. You know, like the Lakers with Kobe and Dwight. You know, that's a completely different story. They start fighting, that team went to shit. It all depends on, you know, all this stuff. And Kyrie's a free agent coming in next year.
The thing that gets me is like this wasn't predictable.
No, like at the beginning of the season, what did we say? Celtics are a one,
And
2, or 3 seed.
Even like screw all the wins. Like I didn't even foresee these guys not getting along.
Yeah,
That's just weird. And Brad Stevens, like
I'm
I don't
telling
know,
you, dude.
he seems like
If this continues, you gotta watch Kyrie. I can see
you gotta watch him right now.
I can see him.
He's talking about these kids. He's like, we don't know how to win right now.
He's
he
getting
might jump
pissed.
ship. So,
Which,
yeah.
I mean, that's what Kyrie does. He plays in the moment, and right now he ain't happy. That ain't good.
Yeah.
What happened last time? He wasn't happy.
And you know what
he
he's
wanted to get
thinking
traded.
about? He's thinking about before the season when he said he was going to resign because everybody was trying to get him to say
He
that.
had that big thing before the game.
And now,
I'm wanting to resign.
and now basically the worst case scenarios happen. And I guess not worst case because they are the 5th seed. But I think they'll put it together. They have to. They have to have home court in most of the playoffs. I think they have to be at least a 4
We'll see. He ain't
for it to
looking
be
too
a
good.
success. What the mother?
What are you doing? You got Amber Alerts
My
on?
phone is going crazy, so I threw it over there.
Jeez.
People keep calling me.
Sorry,
All these
man.
damn spam numbers.
Look at you.
That should be my final
I don't even
thought.
get the spam numbers calling me anymore.
You know what? I answered one today. You know what it said? It said, hang up. This is not, or do not hang up. This is not a sales call. So naturally, I was like, okay, I didn't hang up. And it was some random BS. It was like, we're calling you about your recent inquiry about your something, something, something. I'm like, what the, like, what's happening? So that's what I'm doing.
You just want a free house.
Spam calls. Yeah. Free house. It only costs $500,000.
Send it to the
could be
Prince
yours.
of Egypt.
All right, moving on. Clint Capella out 4 to 6 weeks with a thumb injury. They have no bigs. I don't know if you know that. They have none now. They have
that guy?
Marquise Chris. They have Nene, and they have a really young kid who I'm forgetting his name. And
Was it Tucker? He plays center every now and then.
yeah, but he's 6'6".
Hey, sometimes they worked in the playoffs.
Yeah, for like 10-minute stretches.
So
4 to 6 weeks. You got to keep an eye on them. Like we said, trade deadline 3 weeks from now, and coming to my next point, Bulls won't buy out Robin Lopez. There's this whole thing about they don't want to buy him out because they don't want him to join the Warriors. But I don't know if he said that or if people will just assume he's going to go to the Warriors because they don't have to pay him anything. But if he got bought out, like, he could go to the Rockets.
yeah, that'd be a good
solid signing for them. Backup center off the bench.
He's improved. Nobody talks about Robin Lopez,
They
but
need depth.
he doesn't. He didn't have a mid-range jumper, and he's adjusted over the past 2 seasons. He's got a good mid-range.
Yeah.
He used to just be that big, nasty dude in the
He's a
paint.
solid vet.
Yeah.
He knows how to
He
play
could
some
be
defense.
he could be valuable. He could be a lot more valuable than Nene.
Yeah. My thing, like, they're making this big deal out of it. They're not playing Robin Lopez. This is just some BS for the Bulls.
They're just being
I don't know what
petty.
the deal is. I guess, I don't know. What's the plus of keeping him on your roster?
there isn't.
Just pay
You're
him his money and
rebuilding.
let him leave.
Yeah, what the
You're
hell?
gonna
Like,
lose more games without him anyway. So,
exactly.
I don't know. That was a weird thing. Lakers are 3-7 without LeBron.
So what? Lost to the Cavs at home, and who else did they lose it?
I don't know, but they're bad.
Lost to somebody else really bad.
Ingram still not playing very well. Lonzo Ball is like, he's here or he's not here. It's just this weird thing. He'll put up like almost a triple-double, and then the next game he'll go scoreless. It's just absurd. But after the Cavs, they just lost to the Cavs, I think, 2 days ago. We're recording this on a Tuesday. I don't know what the date is. What's the date?
15th.
15th. It's just weird. Like, why is everybody surprised? That's my thing. Why are we all
Apparently,
shocked?
not only are people surprised, apparently Luke Walton's, if he loses tonight against the Bulls at home, apparently he's going to be in hot water.
Nah.
No, he's gonna. The reports are out. He's in hot water.
Screw the report.
Magic didn't sign his ass.
Yeah.
GMs like having the coaches that they sign. Luke
That's a
Walton's in
mistake,
hot
though.
water.
That's a
It shouldn't be. Yeah, I agree 100%. But that's what's going to happen. They're going to over exaggerate. This isn't. You came into this
They
situation.
don't have LeBron. They're not firing anyone while they don't have LeBron.
Well, guess what? LeBron's going to come back, and they're still probably, if they struggle even mildly, he's going to get considered. This is January. David Black got fired with the Cavs, and they had a winning record.
Yeah, but LeBron was playing.
Exactly. Okay, congratulations. But still, I'm telling you, Luke Walton's going to be on the hot seat. Somebody's going to get blamed.
Maybe. I don't
It's
know.
going to be Luke.
It's just very strange. Like, why did we think they were going to be
No,
good without
no,
LeBron?
but the
like,
thing-
the whole Lakers, when they lost to the Cavs, it was like a funeral.
Yeah.
Like, there was videos of Rob Pelinka, like, staring at the ground, like, walking around. And everybody's like, oh, my God, the Lakers lost to the Cavs. It's like, without LeBron, like, what
They're a shitty team.
they're the same team as last season.
Yeah.
Like, they just
Except they
added a
got
bunch of
JaVale McGee,
misfits.
and
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not shocked that they're struggling. 3-7. Like, what is Ingram supposed to be a beast all of a sudden?
No,
He can't even get on the court with LeBron.
Somebody's going to get blamed, and it's going to be Luke Walton.
Really, the only one that's taken a step up on that team has been Kuzma. He's
Kuzma's
been crazy.
going nuts,
but
yeah. He's fit in well.
I don't know. The big thing was, why is everyone so surprised by this? I'm
They
not
shouldn't
surprised.
be. No, I saw this
Teams
happen.
always struggle when LeBron doesn't play.
Big market, LA. People are going to over exaggerate things. This is why people are surprised. Luke Walton's going to get blamed for this. Magic, when he came into this situation, did not hire Luke Walton. He wasn't hired
you're
by
right.
Magic. So, I mean, GM's like having guys that they brought in.
I still don't think you can make any firings without LeBron playing. Because, like, at the end of the day, you got to think, like, you don't have LeBron James, like, the best basketball
True.
player in the game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. The Lakers stink. Bottom line there. Yeah, like you said, they play the Bulls tonight. That game will be over
At
by
home.
the time this comes out. So, I
At
don't know.
home.
We'll see. I was looking at the line on that Cavs-Lakers game, too. The Lakers were favored by like 7 or 8 points or something. I'm like, what is happening? Like, why is this a thing? I didn't bet on that, funny enough.
Surprised.
Here's one of my favorite storylines here. Mavs shopping Dennis Smith Jr.
Thank God.
Listening to us trade offers for Dennis Smith Jr.
They should.
Only 3 weeks till deadline. I don't know what they want to make the playoffs, but they might want to get Luka some playoff experience. Maybe that's why they're trying to do this.
Yeah, get in there as an 8 seed. Yeah, it won't hurt them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna get for Dennis Smith Jr. How do you feel about him? I know how I feel about him. I don't think he's very good. I think he's a six man. I think at his absolute best.
I think he could start on a bad team. He could start on
on a bad team.
Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, Orlando.
Oh yeah, you could start on Phoenix. I don't even know who their
I don't know
point guard
about that
is.
one.
They had
I got bad
Isaiah
knees.
Cannon and yeah.
Who else? They got some rookie in there.
They're having Booker run the point most of the time.
Jeez. But yeah. I mean, I think you shop him to Phoenix or Orlando. I don't know what you can get out of him. That's the thing.
Well, Orlando. I was listening to a podcast this morning. They were talking about just swapping him for Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, okay.
I don't hate that. I think Dennis Smith Jr. is better than Jonathan Isaac right now, but I don't know.
I mean, you don't need Dennis Smith Jr. right now.
I think Dennis Smith Jr. is I don't know. I just don't. I think his ceiling's low, and he might already be there.
Yeah.
He can score, but
That's about it.
he's not efficient.
He's small.
He can't shoot.
He can't defend
He's
very
super
well.
athletic.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's just a guard. I don't know. I think he's pretty interchangeable. He can be a spark off your bench. If he was in a Terry Rozier position, I bet you he'd thrive. Bet you he'd do fine.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make a lot of shots.
Kind of reminds me like a Eric Bledsoe type.
Yeah, a little
strong,
bit.
athletic,
Even
not very good on
Bledsoe's a
defense.
defender. I'm not a Bledsoe guy either, to be
Yeah,
honest.
neither
So,
was I. That's why I think. Yeah, I think I agree with you. He's not that good.
Yeah.
But
They want to attach Wes Matthews. He's making almost $19 million. They've been trying to get rid of him for a while.
Yeah, he was during that
Yeah,
the free agent.
2016,
Yeah,
he got signed during the big
crazy period.
crazy summer where Jan Mahimni and everybody made their money.
God, with Washington, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, I didn't know that. You
Yeah,
should have put him on Name That Scrub.
He's rotting away.
He's Luell danging away.
I was looking up somebody's contract this weekend. Speaking of that, oh man, it might have been Parsons.
For Memphis?
Yeah, because they're trying to get rid of him as well. I think we talked about that last week.
Last week.
But it was somebody's contract, and I was like, "Oh my god!" They made $28 million a year,
Oh,
and I'm like, "Holy Christ!"
we're gonna be saying that about Chris Paul's contract towards the end of it. 40
Well,
mil.
think about, and I didn't put this in here either, but wait, okay, so you think that's a good move, shopping Dennis Smith Jr.?
Yeah, you don't need him.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that as much as if you can get a good team or a bad team to give you a pick.
Oh yeah, then you won.
That
Yeah,
is money status.
you
Right
got
there.
Luka. You're fine.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that,
they got Luka listed at forward. He likes the ball a lot. Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know. if he
Jalen Brunson
needs the
plays
ball.
guard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does okay.
Well, that's the thing. People are saying if you got Jalen Brunson and Luka, you're not defending very many guards.
Yeah,
So,
I guess you got a point there.
I don't know. And Wes Matthews kind of alleviates that. He plays some defense, but
He
they're
has to
trying to
keep
trade
us
him.
in.
So I don't know. I think they do want to make the playoffs. Want to get Luka some playoff experience. He's been crazy. He had I put it in here at the end. He had 26 against the Warriors.
That was a good game.
Curry put up almost 50.
Back and forth.
Yeah, and he hit he had a couple step back threes, and that kid is just unbelievable. But yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. on the move, I think. Who? So
Phoenix
I think
has to be.
Phoenix,
Yeah,
yeah.
that has to be number one.
What do you give him?
I don't know. I mean, if I'm Phoenix,
That could have been. You could have gave him Trevor Ariza, but you blew that.
yeah.
I guess they got Oubre.
Yeah,
But-
you could.
He's been good actually. Oubre's been really good for them. I do like that pickup. I did like what Phoenix did there because Kelly Oubre, just take the shot. He's athletic. He's super young. Whatever. Give him Trevor. You're paying Trevor Ariza $14 million.
He's younger, Trevor Ariza.
For no reason.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. More James Harden going ballistic. 57 against the Grizzlies. He had 40 something through three quarters.
He's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
I just want to. Did you read this?
No, I didn't.
17 straight 30-point games.
Didn't it pass Kobe or something?
This is his third 50-point game
In that stretch?
this season. He's had 3 50-point games. What the hell? That is crazy as
I've
hell.
never seen somebody do this well and get so criticized.
He,
NBA Twitter is just tearing apart James Harden.
I guess.
Oh, he carried the ball the whole time. He carried the ball
he
for
does,
17 games. I don't give a shit if it doesn't get called. I don't give a rat's ass. You know how many times Jordan's probably traveled, they don't call it? I saw a video the other day where Shaq took 30 steps and nobody called it. Everybody travels. Shut the hell up. God.
You almost let out the F-bomb.
I did. He
I saw it
won
coming out
17
your
straight
lips.
games of 30 points. And, like, every single time I'm like, oh, yeah, like, that's unbelievable. This guy's... He's a top tier NBA talent. He might win another MVP. And then I look on NBA Twitter and like, oh, he travels every time. This dude sucks. I'm like, yeah, you're freaking really intelligent, Paul from Wisconsin.
He's had 14 40-point games already. 40-point games from MVPs in season pass. So LeBron won the MVP in 2013. He had one 40-point game. Durant in 2014 had 14. Steph had 3 in 2015. In 2016, Steph had 13. 2017, Russ had 18. Last year, Harden had 11. James Harden has 14 right now.
Jeez.
Halfway through the season, he's got 14 40-point games.
And it's not even just the fact that he's scoring this much. They're winning games, too. They dropped from the 14th seed or the 12th seed or something to the 4 seed.
Now they don't have Capella. And, okay, so listen to this one. So, against the Grizzlies, 57 points, 6 threes, 17 free throws. That's what James Harden had. The Grizzlies starters had 53 points, hit 7 threes, and had 8 free throws. He just dominated a whole team.
Apart a whole 5-man squad. 5-man squad just oofed.
They're also a mess. The Grizzlies, they've been horrible.
They
after
were a
that
1
good
seed
start.
for a little, or 2 seed or
They've
something.
been so bad. Conley makes like $30 million.
Javon Carter's starting now. He did pretty good. Jaren Jackson's having a good season.
Yeah, I like him. But
Conley.
I was listening to. You ever heard of the Starters?
Yeah.
I was listening to their podcast, and one of them said that they were like cooking up some crazy trades, some Dennis Smith Jr. and Wesley Johnson for Conley and Gasol and somebody else because the salaries would match.
Yeah.
that shit would be crazy, and just have the Jaren Jackson show with Dennis Smith Jr.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
But one point I wanted to make: Harden, he's finished twice, second twice in MVP voting.
Yeah.
He won last year. He's probably the favorite right now. Maybe Giannis has more games. He's won more games, so we'll see at the end of the season. But is he like underrated?
James Harden?
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Like, why do we not talk about him as like the top 3 players?
He doesn't play defense.
I think it's more postseason success. I think
It has a lot to do with defense too.
But like Steph Curry, he's not like known to play defense.
But he's okay at defense.
He tries.
Yeah, and like this goes back to the Steph Curry years that he won MVP. When you're so good at offense, it kind of makes up for the defense.
You know what I want to look at in 2015? Because like I just said, he had 3 40-point games in 2015. Steph Curry, the MVP, who beat out James Harden. I want to look at his first MVP season and compare him to the rest of his seasons.
Yeah.
I bet you he's had 4 seasons better than that season.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
And it's crazy. Nobody pays attention. It's nuts. He's just getting better every year. And like against the Mavs the other night, like he was just
he was chucking them up. I watched
doing whatever he wants.
Like fadeaway 3 and like hit an up and under.
Yeah.
Like between 2 defenders, and I was like, what the hell?
He just does whatever he wants.
Like you said, man, he would be a 25-point-a-game guy without the 3-point shot.
He didn't even shoot. Yeah. So, talked about the Curry and Luka stuff. Towns had 27 points and 27 rebounds. I thought we should just throw that in there. That was a big game. Yeah. Okay, so now it's that time. I got to get my phone because I chucked it over here.
God. I'm not ready. I didn't.
Damn fault. Side note, have you seen this tweet I sent out?
Which one?
Hold on 1 second. I replied to some tweet. I got 130 likes on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good for you. Why didn't you tweet it on the PSO account, you dingbat?
I should have. I didn't know I was going to get this kind of clout.
I liked it. I was number 1.
Okay. So, Luke, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
What time is it, Luke? What?
Chase's favorite time.
Chase's favorite time? It's time for Name That Scrub.
Oh, got
This
some
week-
Scootin' Boogie in there.
Last week, I tried to make it a little easier. Gave them all starters from NBA lineups. This week, I gave... See, in weeks past, I wouldn't have known some of the names. In this week, I would know all these names.
Aren't you just Mr. Smarty Pants?
So I'm trying to make it easier for you without giving you like, hey Chase, where does Kevin Durant play? Hey, Chase, where does Anthony Davis play? I'm trying to make it easier, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
What am I, 1 for 12?
You're 1 for 12.
Holy shit.
You haven't gotten one right in a month.
I am. I'm on a podcast. I don't even know half.
A month. All right.
You named all starters last week, too.
I know.
That was bad.
All right.
This one's going to be even worse.
So this first one, Darius Miller. Darius Miller. He's a small forward. He likes to shoot threes. He went to Kentucky. He's been in the league he was a second round pick in 2012. So he's been in the league for a minute.
Spurs. Final answer.
Wrong.
Damn
He
it.
plays for the Pelicans.
Oh.
You're just throwing the dark in the ocean, dude.
I'm just picking.
You don't have a clue.
What do I got? 32 teams?
You don't have a clue.
No. How many teams are in the NBA? I don't even know.
30. What's going on? Name that team, not name that scrub. That's what we're going to play next week. All right. Next one.
Supersonics.
Mike Scott.
Atlanta. Final answer. Did I get my first one in a month?
No.
No?
He plays for the Clippers.
Steve used to play for
Last
Atlanta,
year he
didn't
played
Son of a bitch. I was so confident on that one. Come on, Mike Scott.
Oh, man.
Why couldn't you re-up with him?
We're flying through this one. All right. Now, did you know Darius Miller?
Yeah, I
Did you
know who he
that
was.
Okay,
yeah.
so you obviously know who Mike Scott was. So this last one, I know you know who he is. Yogi Ferrell.
Oh, he plays for the Kings.
Oh, we got. Oh, I
Very
shut
much.
off the
Point guard,
mic.
baby.
We got him. We got one.
First one.
Two
The
for-
streak is over.
2 for 15.
That's a good percentage.
We're setting the pace at 1 a month.
That's right. It keeps me on the
At the
pot.
end of the year, you'll have 12 for how many weeks are in a year? 50
A
something.
lot.
Yeah. We got one.
Bingo.
I get to use the ding sound effect.
Good old,
I downloaded it a month ago. I haven't got to use it yet. Ding! And we'll put some studio applause in there for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I do have a podcast.
Oh, man.
I am on here weekly
How'd you know he played for the Kings?
because I play for the Kings on my career.
Oh, man.
I'm just kidding. I was a fan of Yogi. Where'd he go? He went to.
He was on the Mavericks when he had his breakout party.
He went to. Who'd he go to college?
Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah, I knew Yogi Ferrell.
Yeah.
I knew
So,
Mike Scott too. He's a small
I
forward.
told you know all of them.
Darius Miller was kind of. I kept thinking of Darius Rucker.
Kentucky.
Kept thinking of Darius Rucker and it was throwing me off. The old country singer.
He doesn't exist.
Rock me, mama, like a. Yeah, that one.
Do we have any final thoughts?
Yeah, I'll go first. My final thought is unpopular opinion. I'm gonna say it right here. Cane's is 10 times better than Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is shitty.
Oh, that's not shitty.
Last time I ate there,
That's it.
I got food poisoning, and also this whole thing going around that they got great service and all this. I've been there multiple times. I've never once seen good service. I do better service at the place that I'm a restaurant worker at. I think it's bullshit. I think it's
place where I'm a
I think it's
restaurant.
propaganda by those Christian folk that
Oh,
are trying
no.
to spread that. Like,
What is this turning into?
Chick-fil-A, they have great meals and a smile on their...
no, you're full of
I love
shit.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, oh,
Spicy
congratulations.
chicken sandwich with pepper
But it's
jack
not the
cheese.
greatest thing ever. It's expensive. It's overpriced. I had a Caniac combo today, and I was a happy fella.
If you want chicken tenders, I would say go to Cane's.
Yeah, Cane's has.
But if you want a nice, tender chicken sandwich, sandwich,
you got some sandwich?
go to Chick-fil-A. What is this, an ad? They don't pay us.
Well, yeah, exactly. What's this? Suck my ass, Chick-fil-A. That's why they don't pay.
All right, my final thought, it's a quick one. Did you see the Adapt shoe?
No.
So there's a couple athletes in the NBA running the ad for it.
Is it
It's
New
like-
Balances?
No, it's a Nike shoe, Eugene. No New Balances. It's like the self-tying adjustable.
Oh, what?
It's like
some
300
Back to the Future shit?
Yeah, it's like $300, and Jason Tatum's one of the guys they picked to run it.
You put them on and they just
It's pretty
zip
cool.
up?
Well, it's like they have a remote, so you press a button, they zip up. You can move stuff around in the shoe so it fits your foot. Yeah,
What
it's
the
pretty
hell?
cool.
So in like
It's
20
only
years...
$300. I think that's pretty cheap for
20
a shoe
years,
that's crazy
you're
like
going to hear old big dog Chase yelling at his wife, "Damn it, where'd you put my remote for my shoes? I'm trying to go to work."
If Big Dog can buy the $300 shoes by then.
And if I can get a wife.
Oh, yeah. I overlooked that one. But yeah, shout out to Jason Tatum for that. That was pretty cool. Spread the word.
Spread it.